Welcome to the product research module of the course. This is the most important section of the entire course because everything following this section will essentially build off of what we learned here. Okay, so it's very, very important. Identifying the proper or the right product opportunity and building a brand or building a business around that product or those types of products is going to be huge. Okay, it's kind of the nucleus of everything that we do. So be sure to take notes, and of course, I will do my best to make things as simple, concise, and in-depth and comprehensive as possible. So all of that, right? And I also want to make one quick kind of side note. So hopefully, if you're taking this course, you're planning to sell on Amazon. And if you have no intention of selling on Amazon or decide not to, this section, and really the entire course, but especially this section, is going to be extremely valuable and important for you because we're going to cover skills, strategies, techniques that not only I developed, but other, literal millionaires have developed and have kind of taught me or have shared with me, and then I share it with you here. So this is going to teach you about marketing in general, which is really powerful. It's going to teach you about, product differentiation, and really this can go for products, for personal brands, for businesses. I'm not even going to get into all of it. There's just a lot of very valuable skills, strategies, techniques that you're going to learn here. They're going to make you more valuable in the workplace. And of course, if you decide to sell on Amazon, which I hope you do, this will obviously, help you there immensely as well and put you ahead of every other new seller. Okay, so I just want to make that side note, and then we'll go ahead and actually get back into the product research section. So before we get into the step-by-step nitty-gritty, I want to give you guys a very clear kind of overview in the direction of kind of where we're going and why. Okay, so this sentence summarizes the entire product research process. What we're going to do is create and sell a product that people need but cannot find. Literally, there are an infinite number of times per day, per week, per month that people are searching for a solution to their problems or a product to solve their problems. And for us specifically, they're searching on Amazon, right? 54%, I believe, of online sales are made on Amazon in the United States, which is pretty crazy. So, they go to Amazon, they're searching for a solution to their problem or a specific type of product, and they either find really terrible options, there's not really any good options, or there are no options whatsoever. So they just try to find something else, or they just ignore it or live with the pain, right? And you may be wondering, that kind of makes sense, but, let me kind of explain it a little bit further. So let me move my head out of the way. So, okay, I'm going to make this little flow chart make sense. So someone starts up here. They have a problem. They're upset, or they're not even upset. They're just trying to solve some kind of problem, whether it's big or small. So let's just say, I'll make this up. There's infinite examples, but let's say you're trying to find a product for your dad for Father's Day, right? And you don't know what to get him. Okay, you don't know what to get your dad. So you try to think of, what are some things, like what could I get my dad, or what would he be interested in, or what could I, be searching for that could potentially solve my problem? We turn these thoughts, okay, if you buy products online, you turn these thoughts into keywords, okay, on your computer, on your smartphone, or whatever it is, right? You basically take, for example, you may be thinking, great, best Father's Day gifts 2020, for example, right? So you might write like best Father's Day gifts, whatever the years, or best Father's Day gift, whatever it may be, right? You think of some keywords, you then type these keywords into Amazon, and then boom, Amazon shows you a list of products based on your keywords, okay? And this is what's so powerful about this is one of the biggest reasons why Amazon is such a huge opportunity, and there are multiple. But the fact that we can basically okay, read people's minds. When you think about keywords, think about that. When you look at keywords, you see, okay, here's the keyword, and then here's how many times it's being searched into Google, into Amazon, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's actually really, really simple and really, really powerful. But you're basically reading people's minds. So what you can do is, you do this yourself. You put yourself in the customer's shoes. Okay, so like, oh, I want to get something for Father's Day. What would I type in? And then you think about that. What would they type in? And then you type those keywords into Amazon yourself, and then you see the product options that appear. Okay, and then what you're going to do is look at, do the product options meet their expectations, the consumer's expectations? If they type in, Father's Day gift, are there a lot of fantastic, phenomenal, well-priced or premium Father's Day gift options? Is that a yes or a no? If it's a no, bingo for us. It's kind of sucks for the consumer. But that's good for us, okay? Because, right, like I said before in the previous slide, the consumer, and when I say consumer, by the way, if you're not familiar, it's just basically like consumer, someone who buys things or consumes things, not just food, right? But consumes products and services. So I say that a lot. So I apologize if I'm moving too fast. But people, right? People are looking, or they're thinking, they have this thought in their head, oh, this would be a great Father's Day gift. Let me see if it's on Amazon. No, it's not on Amazon. Guess what? That's an opportunity for you to take it and take that idea and bring it to Amazon. Okay. Again, this is the overview. I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. It's super exciting, extremely powerful. But that's why we're going to be relying on keywords a lot, because like I said before, keywords are basically like reading people's minds ethically, right? It's very, very powerful. And ultimately what we're going to make people happy by giving them something that they desperately want and need. Okay. So that's kind of the overview. And then ultimately, if I can move to the next step here, and ultimately we are going to want to find a product that has relatively high demand. That means that, every day there are a good number of people searching for this product, right? There's a lot of people that want this, not just like one or two. There are like hundreds or thousands or a million people that want this type of product, okay? And low competition, meaning that it's relatively easy to compete. There's not a lot of other options out there, or maybe even no options, okay? So that's our ultimate goal, is to solve someone's problem. That's the whole point, right? Either there are terrible options or there are just no options on Amazon, and we are going to become the first option or become the best option in a high demand and low competition environment. Now, I know you guys are thinking, oh, this sounds really great, or this sounds like really complicated, or like, oh, wow, that's crazy or too good to be true. I'm going to show you exactly how to identify this. It's so powerful. I'm really, really excited to get into it. And I'll show this graph again, but essentially we're going to avoid, anything that has too high of competition, okay? Because, if you're not an expert with Facebook ads and Pinterest ads and Google shopping ads and building email lists and all this kind of stuff, this is going to be kind of difficult for you to compete. So I'm going to show you how to avoid these for your first product. Basically build up some experience, and when you get more experience, you can go after these higher competition products that, they have greater revenue potential, meaning they have more potential of making you more money, but they're also a lot harder to compete with and a lot harder to succeed with if it's your first time product. So that's why I kind of put a red X there. And then down here, we want to avoid anything with, low competition. Oh, that sounds great. Low competition, but also nobody's searching for it, right? We don't want to sell a product that nobody cares about, that nobody wants. Okay. So that's just the basic overview. Again, I'm going to go into more step-by-step detail, but hopefully this gives you a very clear understanding of where we're going and why. And it'll kind of hopefully explain, the rest, or help make sense of the rest of the process. So if you have any questions, of course, as always, let me know, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.